Welcome to another episode of EPZ Unleashed. Hey there, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope the sun is shining. I got snow on the ground, but the snow is shining. Let me tell you, it's a fugazi, but it is shining. So, today we're going to talk about a little bit about basketball, a little bit about puppies, a little bit about dressing those puppies, and some personal aspects of my life I want to share. So last night, the Philadelphia 76ers played the Orlando Magic. And most part, the game was all right. It was nothing too entertaining. It was very slow. It was lackluster defense on both sides, even though they had a handful of blocks to our maybe couple. Um, I don't know. It's something about this squad. Now, when Caleb Martin's out there with Kelly Oubre Jr., they are running gunners. They pass the ball ahead. They're trying to get as close to the paint as possible. This squad did not get to the paint too often. Um, Eric, he usually stays outside the 3-point line. So does Paul George. So does Gershon. So does Tyrese Maxey. He might go into the paint a couple of times, but he's gonna throw it back out to Kelly, or he's gonna throw it to Eric. I don't know. I don't know. It was a good game, but then it wasn't a good game. Their defense, they're always got their hands in the cookie jar. Always got their hands. So a lot of fouls are being called. Kelly gets a lot of deflection. So does PG. Um, PG had the ball most of the time, and everybody's just standing around. There's no cutting to the basket. There's no double, triple picks. There's no it just I didn't see any of that really in repetition last night. And I fell asleep at like maybe midway through the third quarter. So I woke up this morning, I finished watching the game, and we lost. Uh, when I fell asleep, I think the game we were up by like five, maybe. I'm not sure. I know they took a 3-pointer away from uh Anthony, but not Anthony Black, um the other Anthony, the shorter version. Um, what's his name? Something Anthony. Kyle Anthony, no. Anyway, it was before that. I fell asleep way before that. Like maybe 10 minutes into the no, no, like literally like a minute or two was gone from the third quarter. So I was pretty excited that, I woke up and it was gonna be a W on our side, and it wasn't. Very disappointing. Um, these losing games early in the morning when I first wake up is not helping my day go better. They're not a major effect, but it's not friendly. Hey, quit tearing that up. How did you? Okay, so I put a Angry Birds hoodie sweater on my dog today, Kobe, as y'all know, and he somehow took it off, and he has this raggedy blanket that he loves, and he has his head poked through the cover, and his tail poked through, but he's kind of stuck. You're stuck now, aren't you? Yeah, you're stuck. He has one arm out now with one arm in, and he's trying to chew away at it. I can't help him. I can't help him. He knows I can't help him. I'm sorry, baby. I can't help you. You're looking at me like, please do something. Oh, he just put his head down, like, I know you can't help, mom. Sorry. I can't help. I'm where I am, and my hands don't listen to me no more. Neither do my arms or my feet or my legs. So he's hit until my help comes. So I'm sorry I keep laughing, but he is cracking me up, man. If you don't have a pet, if you're a pet person, man, there's nothing like having a pet, having a dog or a cat, whatever you prefer, a bird that is just so entertaining. The things that they get into, the stuff that they try to say with their eyes is hilarious to me. Um, you are so stuck. It is funny. I'm so sorry. His tail's just a wagging. I put up a video on TikTok of him of this blanket that he loves and tears up with his tail wagging, and it's funny. You should check that out. E.LAINE dot 00. Before they cancel everything, I gotta save all my videos now. How do I even save all my videos? Oh, look at you! You got out. Good boy. You're crazy, but good boy. He done got out the blanket now. He didn't rip the hole wider and he stepped right out of that mug. Anyway, um, the Sixers. Okay, first of all, you guys know I love my team. I'm not gonna not watch them. I'm not gonna not cheer for them. Um, but there's something that is just I don't know. It's giving me some they've given up vibes. Are they are they tanking? I doubt it. Um, is Tyrese missing Joel? Maybe. Um, something is going on. That's a good boy, Kobe. Good boy. Um, I don't know. I just don't see the same like takeover that I used to see in Maxie. Don't you dare tear up that sweater. Don't you dare. He wants to try to tear up his sweater now that he didn't got out the blanket. Um, I just don't see what I say. I don't see um the joy that he gets anymore. Probably because they've been losing. That could take the joy out of anybody's spunk. Like he said when they were on the 5 game losing streak, he's never been through something like that before. He's never um been on a losing team or a team that's been this way. Now, this debate about trading Paul George, it's starting to really heat up because the Sixers spent all this money to get Paul George, and he found out last night. Um, he's a great offensive player. There's a piece that's missing, and that is Joel. I don't know when he's coming back. He has a sprained foot or something. I don't know when he's coming back. I don't know in what state we'll be. We're like 15 and 22 now. So we're 7 games, 8 games out of five, out of having a 500 ball club. What can change this team? And I do believe it'd be Jimmy Butler. Out of everybody, anybody on on the league's roster, I think Jimmy Butler would rejuvenate these ball players. I think he would put some pep in their step. I think he would call them out on the things that need to be called out. I think his competitiveness would be infectious. So I say go get him. You guys are probably thinking, oh, trading for Paul George. No, not necessarily. I don't think that would be something that would help. But if you're asking me, do we need a more aggressive player like Jimmy Butler over Paul George? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't think that Paul George is aggressive enough and how he is in a leader. I don't think he has that dog in him like he used to have that dog in him when he played for Indiana. He was young, of course, he was more aggressive though. He was way more aggressive. He's not that aggressive anymore. He's more of a finesser. He wants to shoot from the outside. He wants to take you off the dribble. The Paul George of Indiana was give me a pick and I'm taking it to the rim type of player. Uh, I'm gonna cut and give it to me. I'm at the rim. I'm gonna take it up. Um, I also see that in another player that I'm gonna feature in the next podcast. I'm just doing a little more research on him. Um, this player reminds me of a Jimmy Butler, and he's young, and he he just has this feel about him. Hey, I don't care if it's FedEx, UPS. I don't care. You better stop yelling. Kobe Anthony, stop it. You know what? He just don't like anybody coming over here. Oh, it's probably my package. It is. It is package. He's trying to make sure they don't steal my stuff. I don't even remember where I bought it. But it's mine, right, Kobe? Yeah, it's mine. Give me my stuff. Anywho, they gone. Good job, Kobe. Got them out of here. So, oh boy, I don't know. I'm just not seeing a lot of Paul George that I thought was going to come out of Paul George. In the off season, way before the Paul George signing, I made a podcast in 10 Minute Timeout saying that we needed role players to come around us, role players to be put around Joel and Maxie and Kelly. And they went and got Caleb. They went and got Eric. They went and got Reggie. They got Yabusele. Um, they got what's that guy's name? Oh, jeez. Excuse me, Dente. I don't know who I'm talking about. Um, they drafted uh Jared. They drafted Adem. Um, and then we got Paul George. Now they spent a lot of bread on Paul George. Could they have spent a lot of bread on another player? Yeah, of course they could have. But who? Who are they gonna spend that type of money on? That was in free agency. What, could we wait another year? No. I mean, honestly, I'm looking to get some money off the book so we can keep Yabusele. His grit is even faltering, you know? His grit is even like not as productive as it was a few games ago. Something's going on and we need to find out and figure it out and get rid of it for sure. It needs to be eradicated. And I think that I hate this fact, actually. I can't stand the fact that a losing team can lose their coach. I think if you're gonna fire a coach, fire him at the end of the season. Fire him before the season starts, not in the middle of the season, because then you have to you have to have an interim head coach that was already on the bench with this coach, and um, I think they should give Nick Nurse more time. He's working with one eye closed and two arms behind his back, being without Joel Embiid, being without a full roster, a full healthy roster. Um, and that could be hard on a team on a coach. When is KJ Martin coming back? I need KJ Martin to come back. He gave a lot of energy. I need Ricky Council to get more minutes. I need Caleb Martin to be healthy, as well as Kelly. It seems like everybody's going down. This season is depleting. I'm not giving up on them, and I won't ever give up on them. If I didn't give up on them on the 10-win season, then it ain't gonna happen. So listen, I'm just saying, people, let's calm down. Let's think about the big scheme of things. Let's try to throw some good vibes. Think of some alternative things besides firing and trading. I mean, not. I mean, trading Paul George. Let's think of something that we could do with Paul George still being on our roster. We have to go get Jimmy Butler though. We got to go get him. I'm not willing to give up Tyrese. Not willing to give up Embiid. Not willing to give up Kelly or Caleb or Jared. I'm not willing to do that. I think Adem, when he gets some more minutes in behind him, gets a couple of years in the league, I think he's going to be a phenomenal rim protector. Andre Drummond is out and down. When is he coming back? Like we're down so many players. You can't expect us to blow teams out. You can't expect it. I mean, the last time we seen Embiid play was what, Christmas? That's almost a month ago. So he has to get healthy. Um, oh my gosh, let me touch on this. What's that guy's name? Flagger? No, not Flagger. What is the guy's name? He's in college right now. Everybody is like all up in arms. Just Sixers need to tank and get this guy. Me. Like, where is he gonna play? Where is he gonna play, bro? On the Sixers squad. Where? Who don't want a good player on their team? Of course you do. You want a top player on your team. Cooper Flag. I don't remember. It's his name is something. They're even talking about Juju joining the Sixers. Do the Philadelphia need a G League? Yeah, sure. Why not? Can Juju be on that? Definitely. But on the Sixers, y'all clowning. Y'all throwing so much shade. For sure. It chuckled. It made me chuckle. Um, so I don't know. I think that it's just a tough time right now. It's a tough break. We lost Jared. Tough that we're losing Embiid. Tough that now Maxi has something going on with his hands. It's tough that Paul George fouls out as much as he does. And it's only because of effort. I liked his effort. I like that he wants to be a game changer and steal the ball and this, that, and the other. I mean, what else you want from him? You want him to score more. You want him to play harder. He's doing that, but he's fouling out, and he fouled out at a pivotal moment, and it's not very good. I didn't like it. Pretty upset about that. But it's all right. I'll get over it. We have a back-to-back game. What is it tomorrow? Wait a minute. What's today? Wait a minute. Let me go check the. Let me go check. Let me go check and see what this is. When is our next game? Our next game. Hold up. I know it's a back-to-back against Oklahoma City and the New York Knicks, but I'm not sure if it is tomorrow and Thursday or if it's Wednesday or let me know. Tuesday, Wednesday, or Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, let's see. Let's check tomorrow's schedule. Yep, it's Tuesday and Wednesday. So we play Oklahoma City Thunder, which has the best record in the West. Then we play the New York Knicks, who been a thorn in our side in the playoffs. You know they're gonna come out blazing and trying to knock us off our try to build up poles. Oh gosh. We played them this season and they got the best of us. So how about we try to get some payback? This ain't gonna be the last time we play them. So, the Pacers beat the Cavs last night, so anything's possible. After that, we have 2 days off, and then we play the Pacers in Indiana. And let's see, is that a back to back? That is on a Saturday. So Sunday, yep, it's back to back Indiana and the Bucks. Then we got 2 days off. Nope, we don't got 2 days off. Then we go and play the Nuggets in Denver on the 21st. Okay. So Oklahoma City, New York, Indiana, Milwaukee, and Denver. Tough schedule. That is a tough schedule, yo. Man. I'm gonna watch every last one of them. The League Pass won't let me watch Indiana's game, but I will find a way. Trust and believe me, I will find a way. So, what do you guys think about this team? What do you guys think needs to be done to try to right this ship or to bring more depth or to trade out some old, get some new? What is on y'all minds about this Sixers team? If you're watching this Sixers team, then you probably see these inbounds passes that are terrible, are horrible. Some of them are okay, a lot of them ain't. I don't like the fact that he doesn't have anything going to the rim. I seen some games ago. I seen one inbounds pass and went to the basket. That was KJ Martin, and he boomed it. Why don't we do anything else like that with Bona or Yabusele or Kelly? Like, why aren't there any inbounds passes going to the rim? Or at least picking to go to the rim, or a hockey pass to go into the rim. Something, go to the rim, fellas. If any of you Philadelphia 76ers players listen to this podcast, I'm telling you, go to the paint, get into the paint. When y'all get into the paint, not from the side, not from the. I know it's a lot of people out there because they're trying to block shots because there's no Joel Embiid out there, but get to the paint. Watch some Allen Iverson footage. That should tell you everything you need to know about going up against trees in the paint and coming out victorious. Just check it out and switch up, change up, do something else. We have to. This cannot be a season of nothing. And then next season, he's on back to backs, he's off back to backs again. Like, something has to be done. We got to learn how to win when we have players down. And it has to start with our defense and our aggressiveness. Get aggressive, be aggressive, continue to be aggressive. Don't worry about these refs. They pummeling my boys out there and they not getting no whistles, nothing. That's frustrating you. That's frustrating the fans. But you got to keep playing through it. Let it go. Keep it moving. Don't get these technicals. Just keep it moving onward and forward. Okay? Yeah. That's all I got to say about that. So, um, we're about 20 some minutes in. So, on a personal note, it's cold. Is it cold where y'all at? It's cold over here. It's like 19 degrees out here. And let me tell you, the sun is shining, but it ain't warm. I try to stand in the sun and it ain't warm still. It's ice coming from the ground, so the sun ain't doing nothing. And it's like, man, it's cold. It's January. It's supposed to be cold. I know this, but man, it's cold. What kind of foods do you guys like to eat in the winter? I like eating things like fideo with papas con carne. That's meat and potatoes with um a pasta. Has some tomatoes in there. It's delicious. Um, I also like eating chili. Also, let me ask y'all a question. A friend of mine said a chili doesn't have beans in it. Now, to me, chili is beans. Like I don't understand how you don't have beans in the chili. The chili that goes on hot dogs, that might be just ground beef or whatever, but how do you just eat ground beef in a bowl with cornbread? That don't sound right to me. It don't uh I need some beans in there. I need some corn maybe some onions. I don't know. How do you guys eat your chili? Let me know. If there's some new stuff. I do want to try some chicken chili. I had a ground chicken salad today. Not like chicken salad, like the mayonnaise kind. I'm talking about like it was a salad, and I made it into a taco salad with ground chicken. I'm trying to stay away from a lot of ground beef and red meat for a minute, and I'm embracing ground chicken. It's delicious. Ground chicken, ground turkey. It's delicious. I think I'm gonna have some hard shell ground chicken tacos. That sounds good. Or I don't know. I might have something else. I don't know. Anyway, um, taco is my thing. I love tacos. Any kind of way you can make a taco, I almost like to eat it. Fish tacos, shrimp tacos, potato tacos, bean tacos, meat tacos, pork tacos. I like tacos. They're very easily given to me so that I can eat. Very good, very good. Um, I might get some chicken wings today too. Some chicken wings with some lemon pepper. Sounds tasty with some good old ranch. Yum yum dim sum. So, let me know what you guys think about this podcast. Let me know your thoughts, ideas, and hit me up. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take it easy with E Peasy.